Kathryn, who had risen to prominence as the young mistress of the powerful Farrell family, carried the weight of a complex past on her shoulders. Growing up in a rural environment, she was raised by her adoptive mother's family under harsh conditions. These formative experiences made her practical, resourceful, and wary of waste. This mindset reflected even in small habits like packing leftover food when dining out. Unlike others, she was never embarrassed by her frugality, having been shaped by a life of necessity and hardship. She had learned to survive by clinging to anything she could. Her past resurfaced when she returned to the office at Farrell Group headquarters, only to find her adoptive family waiting for her at the company gate. It was clear that they had been lingering there for some time, expecting to catch her, as they likely wanted something from her. Catherine remained calm. The Farrell Group was her domain now, a place where she held considerable power, and she knew her adoptive family wouldn't dare try anything rash on her turf. As the family approached, Catherine stopped her car and confronted them with an air of indifference, her sense of detachment only growing as the situation unfolded. The appearance of her adoptive family, specifically her adoptive mother and two brothers, came after a significant tragedy in their lives. Shiloh had died the previous night. Though Shiloh had not grown up with her biological family, she was still their blood relative. Catherine's adoptive mother, visibly distraught, had clearly been shaken by the death. Her appearance reflected the emotional tone, haggard, aged, with red, swollen eyes from mourning. However, Catherine showed no sympathy. She had already severed emotional ties with these people, a result of years of neglect and mistreatment in their household. Shiloh's death stirred complex feelings for Catherine. Although she had discovered that she was the true biological daughter of the Farrell family, her adoptive family had never shown her the kind of love and care that Shiloh received. Shiloh had enjoyed the privileges of being cherished by both her adoptive parents and Catherine's biological parents in the Farrell family. Catherine had been the true daughter by blood, yet she had been deprived of this affection. And now, Shiloh's passing served as a bitter reminder of the unequal treatment she had endured. Despite this, Catherine remained composed, uninterested in dredging up old grievances or engaging in an emotional confrontation. Her adoptive mother, trying to mask her grief, approached her with a weak attempt at reconciliation. However, Catherine saw through the facade. She understood that the family's sudden interest in her was less about genuine concern and more about seeking financial support. In light of Shiloh's death and the family's declining situation, her adoptive family came with an ulterior motive. They wanted money. Though she acknowledged that her adoptive parents had provided for her to some extent while growing up, her tone remained cold. She had long since moved on from their neglect and emotional manipulation. She made it clear that her life was now fully integrated into the Farrell family, where she had carved out a stable position as the family's young mistress. The power dynamics had shifted in her favor, and her adoptive family's previous mistreatment had no hold over her any longer. She refused to engage in the emotional turmoil of the past. She had endured enough of their disregard when she was a child and had no desire to offer them anything now, especially after their history of prioritizing Shiloh over her. The underlying tension between Catherine and her adoptive family was never more apparent than in this moment. While they tried to appeal to her sense of duty, Catherine remained unmoved. Her rise within the Farrell family had given her strength and confidence, and she had no intention of going back to the person they once mistreated. As the chapter concludes, we see a Catherine who is empowered by her newfound status, but also one who remains deeply scarred by her past. The encounter with her adoptive family serves as a reminder of the personal struggles she has faced and the strength she has developed to rise above them.